Hi, this is Jeff Lesher at Shift, and my commentary today has to do with service and the service industry. Service is defined basically as people doing something for somebody else that they can't or otherwise choose not to do. And as we know in the U.S., our economy increasingly is that of a service economy. And we are fortunate to have people come to us all the time running organizations that they want help in with doing better, often attracting more people to pay for them to provide whatever service they're in. So this is a common thing. Businesses in business that do something wanting to do better, be better, and we help them do that. So I have some insight into this beyond the average consumer, and yet I don't think I experience the provision of service any differently from any of you, which is, I need and want something done. I want to pay a fair price. I want to feel good about it. Ideally, I actually learn more than I set out to because the person doing the work is not only smart about it, is competent in the service they provide, but they have a passion for it that almost requires, probably does in fact require, that they take me beyond the questions that I know to ask and help me ask the questions I should and get the help that I need, whether it's through them or perhaps through somebody that they refer me to instead of or in addition to them. And that's a really good experience when you have it, and we've all had that on some level. And we've had the opposite, which is this bizarre, to me, really bizarre circumstance in which people clearly in business to provide certain services don't seem the least bit interested in doing anything beyond some incredibly narrow version of what they think providing service is, which is tell me that you're going to buy my service. I may show up on time or not. I may do an okay job or not, and then pay me in full and leave me the heck alone. I have encountered that a lot, frequently I should say, and recently as the owner of a new home. And it has reminded me of this just unbelievably wide gap between what would seem to make sense and what you actually run into, which causes me to think about why is that? And here are a couple things that I think tend to be true in those circumstances. They're way too prevalent. So I share them with you to encourage you to examine your own approach to business and hopefully be better as a result. And here they are. Number one, if you're already in a business or you're thinking about getting into a business, just check yourself on this point. Do I really love what it is that I'm going to be doing? Because if I don't, there's no way, no matter how skilled you are at the mechanics of it, that you're ever going to feel as good as you should and make your customers feel as good as they should through that interaction. So you got to be competent, or you can learn to be competent in an area, but you have to have a passion for helping people solve the problem that you help solve. Otherwise, find something else. That's number one. Number two is understand who your customer is, and by that, who the customer may not be. So whether it's driven by level of investment or geography or some other factor, be able to inform people, ideally without even having to interact with them through website or other kinds of marketing. And when you do engage with them, have a quick way to qualify that's respectful of their needs, that hopefully has a referral option. If it's not you, then here's who it could be, or here's how you could find out who it could be. And then focus all your attention and energies on the people who you should be working with. So make sure you have a passion for what you do in addition to your competence, and make sure you know who your customers are or can quickly find out who they are, and respectfully inform and help the people who they are not. Those are two simple rules to be much more effective in being successful members of the service economy than so many people are out there right now. The bar is so low because people are so bad at what they do. Really, really bad at what they do, that whatever service business you're in, you can be better if you just make sure you have and maintain your passion for helping people solve the problem that you help them solve, and that you know who those people are, the people you should and want to be working with. And And if you do those things, everybody is a winner. I encourage you to do that, and I look forward to hearing about how